Oh man, wasn't pretty, but hey, we here. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to talk about today's matchup as you had the Philadelphia Eagles beating the New York Giants JV team 22 to 16 in a very disappointing performance. But the Philadelphia Eagles do win the NFC East and do clinch home field advantage in the NFC and will be the number one seed and will have a bye next week. Before I get into this video, for everyone, you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms. I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. Whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden player on Xbox One, I have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. Look, man, first and foremost, man, I'm a clap, bro, because look, we are the NFC East champs. We are the number one seed in the NFC. The road to the Super Bowl in the NFC do gotta go through Philadelphia. Man, look, man, that's all we could have asked for at the beginning of this season, man. Just what an incredible regular season. This team's been dominant most of the year. I'm excited for that. Very, very excited. Well deserved. We had to stretch the last couple of weeks and the last minute or so today, but we got it done. We won the division and we got home field advantage. All these teams, they gotta beat us in Philly if they want to go to a Super Bowl. So I'm excited about that prospect. But I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, man. Today's game was not good at all. It gives us a lot of level of concern. To me, honestly, on both sides of the ball. First with the offense, we need Lane Johnson back out there like immediately. Like Jack Driscoll is not holding it down on the right side. And the problem is the coaching staff is not doing a great job of really helping them out. Like we're calling plays as if Lane Johnson is still out there. And that can't be, that can't be what it needs to be. Shane Steichen and Nick Sirianni are not, to me, they don't run the football enough, man. Hopefully, when the playoffs come, that changes. But these last few weeks, we've hardly run the football. Today, we hardly ran it. I understand not using Miles Sanders as much today because he's a little banged up, and it'll be nice to kind of not get much out of him today and get that extra week to rest for his knee. But you could have ran Boston Scott more. You could have ran Kenny Gainwell more. I understand not running Hurts today, but we could have ran those two guys more. Um, Look, I'm cool with. I love the receivers. I think AJ Brown, Smith, God, and those guys are amazing, and I can't wait to see the problems they present. To defenses in the playoffs. Hurts wasn't great today. He came back. Not a good thing. I'm not gonna put too much on Hurts' performance today. Honestly, my biggest thing is he came out of this game healthy. He got to get out there, knock some of the rust off, and he gets a week to heal his shoulder even more. And look, in a couple of weeks, is all systems go. He get to actually go out there, and play his style. He get to run the football and everything else. So, that gives me a little optimism is that he's going to be able to play his normal type of game in a couple of weeks. But today the offensive performance was just not good. And defensively, it was pretty solid for about 2.5 quarters, and then at the end, it was ridiculous. I mean, we couldn't get Davis Webb on the ground. I mean, come on, man. We couldn't get him on the ground for nothing. We kept getting back there, and we couldn't get this guy on the ground. They gashed us a few times in the run game. And Kenny Galladay made an incredible catch on Darius Slay, in which I said, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Slay gotta get better, man. Slay gotta do better. I'm seeing him smiling a little too much out there for somebody who isn't making any impact. You know, if you're going to smile and laugh, do it as you're having a game like you had against Minnesota. Um, you ain't making no impact, man. I'm tired of the almost, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You are a Pro Bowl corner. You're our number one corner. Go out there, man, and make plays, man. It was good to see Chauncey Gardner Johnson back out there flying around. Robert Quinn actually got a pressure a couple of times, so it was good to have that depth back out there. But to me, honestly, the player of the game was Jake Elliott. Like Jake Elliott was the player of the game, man. 5 for 5 on field goal attempts. That's big. Obviously, you want to end those drives and touchdowns, but a kicker that could come through and make kicks when he need to is always a bonus, yo. So look, a lot that I'm disappointed with from today's performance, but overall, the positive outlet is this coaching staff has a week to get it together on both sides. Jalen Hurts has a week to get healthier. Lane Johnson has a week to hopefully be able to come back. And look, man, we accomplished our goal, our main goal up to this point. The highest goal we could have possibly achieved at this point of the season, and that's winning the NFC East, and that's having home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So with that, I am happy. I'm relieved, that it's over with. That we've been shooting at this thing for 3 weeks now. So look, let's rest up. Let's watch some really good wild card football and see who our next opponent gonna be. And let's all this stuff cleaned up, man. I do believe that in a couple of weeks we could come out there hitting on all cylinders again, but we got to get it cleaned up, man. It is not trending right going into the playoffs. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content of my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.